Hey folks, it's Ivy Rivera, Psychic Medium, coming to you with your weekly horoscopes for all Zodiac signs, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I am a Taino Arawak, a psychic, a medium, and I use the planetary movements to help guide me in whatever information your particular Zodiac sign needs to know about so that you can maximize your prosperity. Enjoy. Tauruses, what is going on with you this week? On Monday the 7th and Tuesday the 8th, there is talk of a pivotal point in relationships, and this is going to be an opportunity to either come closer together or to go further apart. Now, it does feel like you're inspired by this, or you are instigating this. You are the one who's doing the evaluation, so to speak, and you're looking for things that are fake. You're finally addressing anything that is unworthy of your time and attention, anything that's fruitless, and it's going to go beyond relationships into where you're spending your habits, time, focus. So this could also be about work, hobbies, anything really, and getting rid of what doesn't belong there anymore. There's also talk on both of those days of you examining what you feel passionate about. And so this has a lot to do with your life contract, why you came to Earth, and what your long-term goals are. You're coming into more of a realization about who you are, what you want, why you're here, but you may not, up until this point, have had a real game plan in place. And so it's almost like now you realize it's going to have to be broken down into smaller goals. And I think that you're getting very serious about achieving this. Now, on Wednesday the 9th, Thursday the 10th, Friday the 11th, with mutual theme on all three of these days, having to do with upward movement, definitely things going in the right direction forward, but also technically falling into a free will zone. So this is you reap what you sow. This is karmic payout. So you want to maximize all three of those days when you have an opportunity to really manifest. And one of the things that we're talking about here on Wednesday is you needing to have a laser focus in order to create the change that is needed in your life. I do feel, aside from the fact that this falls on 3 days of opportunity, I do feel that you're on a time constraint, especially on that day where maybe you've been shown a deadline or you understand that a situation is ending, and there's talk there of you better listen. So what Spirit's saying with that is that you should pay attention to whether it be that deadline or it be to guidance that you have been given by the universe to create change. This is not a time to, be idealistic or use wishful thinking to make the problem disappear. I feel that the change is necessary. I don't actually feel it as negative whatsoever unless you don't do this. Now, there's also talk of you pulling up your bootstraps. Now, this is going to be for some of you, Sun, Moon, or Rising Tauruses, depending, and needing to fasten your seatbelt. Now, Thursday the 10th, there's talk of listening to maternal energies. This is listen to your mother, listen to your grandmas, listen to your aunties, listen to the guidance that you are being given from feminine wisdom in your life or even from your ancestors about changes that are coming and going on currently. There's also talk of a rainbow being on the horizon. Rainbow is pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Rainbow after the storm, hopes and dreams coming true. It's also a bridge from an old way of life into a new way of life. And the fact that it's on the horizon, it means you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel on that day. So that's good. On Friday the 11th, this breaks down into you needing to enjoy the simple things and have an attitude of gratitude. It's easy, especially this time of year, to get materialistic or obsessive over not having enough. And there's talk of you shopping in some capacity. So that means money going out, resources going out. And while it's needed, you also need to be careful. Saturday the 12th, there's talk of a rainbow day. Now, for some of you, again, it's even more so on the horizon. So seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's almost tangible. And for others, Sun, Moon, or Rising Tauruses, it's actually being delivered. Okay, so again, with that rainbow, we're talking about pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, rainbow after the storm, hopes and dreams coming true, bridge from an old way of life into a new way of life. And for many of you, this is going to hit not only you, but also some members of your inner circle. And this is going to be in regards to health and healing. And for others, it'll be about resources or money. And for you, primarily, I'm feeling that it has to do with whether it's like your lifestyle or your residency, your home life. I just see happiness and joy. So that could be a few different things. Now, on Sunday the 13th and Monday the 14th, we have mutual theme on both of these days. Having to do with, so I'm hearing from the grandparents, I'm hearing from the elders and the ancestors, and they're saying, don't fudge it up. And so you seem to get a second opportunity or a second chance. And while they're not thinking that you will mess it up, I think there is some concern that you could like overlook it, or that you could think that you have a lot of time and you really don't. Again, that pressure of the time clock on everything for you this week, Tauruses. And I think what they mean by that is that you're getting a second opportunity. That does not always happen. And with this second chance, you're going to want to be very determined and come from a real willing place to put in the effort that's going to be required and to do it quickly to have the benefits. There's also talk here of you being put into a power position. I'm sure these are connected. They must be. You being put into a power position, and not only do you get into the driver's seat, but the universe sees you as being a power player, which again will kick in law of attraction, manifestation. It's an opportunity for you to maximize your prosperity. And there is also talk from the ancestors, the grandparents, that they want you to know that they are watching you and they will be correcting you if you get off course at all on this opportunity, and that this is setting up your calendar for the upcoming year. Tauruses, have a beautiful week.